Here's the 85 Zenith. I'm gonna fully disassemble it and clean it. It's been outside for a long time from the previous owner. 1985, low end set. This cabinet came out in 83. It's different than a certain one from 82. That one. And the high end one had electronic tuning. Looks pretty nice. So yeah, full disassembly for cleaning. I'm gonna put a longer cord on it too. That's how they do the strain relief, and that's how I did it. So you're gonna have to cut that off again. The cord I put on it, by the way, Sang Nong, but it looks vintage. I don't know what the hell this came off of. I got a lot of vintage cords because some of the new ones are crap. This is after the safety capacitor and the 9160 module fiasco. I think that's it, but you know, the capacitor, or maybe you didn't know, the capacitor would go open or something and the high voltage would skyrocket, break the neck off the tube. I'd love to see that, you know, with one of the tubes that's actually worn out. Maybe that's why a lot of people, I think that's why I can't find a lot of Zenith TVs around here. You can find some really old ones, then you see ones from the late 80s and the 90s. Let's just take that off. And if this video gets 1 million views, I'll bust the neck off the picture tube in the set. Point is, that's not going to happen. I wanted to originally, but I'm not gonna. This isn't that bad, but I like to do the spat spare thing, kind of. I'll probably leave the tube in here. It's nerve-wracking to take a tube out. That's what I did with the last one of these. It has the vents right there. Waste of time. Gave it away for free. Paid way too fucking much for that, and it was a junk set. Japan. Charging the battery for the Ryobi blower. And yeah, this will be easy to take out. Oh, you should recap it. It's old enough to make you want to recap it. No. Foster Taiwan speaker. Yeah, this will be easy to take out. Huh. My mother was born on 8/21 in Missouri. This set was made in Missouri. She's the one who found it. I think it was at the same house that this set was at.
My mom and brother went to an estate sale and they found 2 TVs on the side of the road. It's a Dynex.
She came home with both of those. And I go to the van, and I think it's from the 70s, which I wish it was. It looks like it's from the 70s from this side. Honestly, didn't know what it was. More familiar with this cabinet style now. The high voltage module's out. This used to be on a plastic connector, but I cut it, so I have to resolder it. So that part is out. Now, I can remove the board. Might have sounded like I was copying Emerson Colley, but I'm not. Okay, there's the fire retardant material. I already saw the bottom of this. It's fine. Could recap it, but I got more faith in vintage electronics than others do. The crappy caps didn't come out until the 90s. But sure, you could always have some that are under spec, like the safety capacitor, I guess. Why else would it go bad? That's a Hitachi chip. Some guy, Eli, I think his name is, adding. I think they both are, I think. Can't find a data sheet, but he claims they have a notch filter. I don't know. Anyway, now we can take the tuner out. That's out. Picture control is going to use some deoxide CRC on that, except for that. So you're just going to. Actually, I could put a scratch on the board. Obviously, not through any of the traces. And put a scratch on the control itself. I mean, the hex thing, and put it back to where it was. That's not labeled, so you're going to need a schematic. Same with that. Yeah, those green caps, those are Elner, right? 680 microfarad, 25 volts. I might selectively recap this. I mean, I have caps from the 90s and 2000s. I always do the compare method. Speaking of contact cleaner, take the chips out, put them back in, just in case, just a maintenance thing. Ooh, look at that, an artifact from another set. That's not on the front. Huh. Is it this cabinet? Huh, interesting. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's styrene. Probably take the tube out and set it down somewhere on the ground on that towel. Actually, I probably won't. I don't need to use the set tonight or this week. So who cares how long it takes to dry? Anyway, I gotta douse that in tuner cleaner. I should have done that with a Montgomery Ward set. That was actually made in Taiwan too. Anyway, these are genius. Put your pliers on there and squeeze it like that and it loosens that thing. That's freaking awesome. You buy Foster in 2029 in Taiwan. 45th day. My 94 Magnavox has a little cheap piece of shit part that's still stuck in there. It's not supposed to be there. This thing's 10 years newer. I mean older. Gotta find a way to take this thing off so I can throw it out because I don't want to be amateur. If you don't know what I'm talking about.
If you don't want to be amateur, the first thing you want to do is you want to take this off and throw this away.
Yeah, Tex would like rip this thing off and throw it out. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bring this in the garage. I squirt spritzered the tuner, just that one, without you. And use contact cleaner on that too. So now, I'm going to check my messages from a friend on Telegram. No, I won't add you on Telegram. I got one friend on Telegram, but I mean I'm going to want to add anyone else. So I don't have to text her and waste money. I mean, it's not wasting money, but I took the chips out to use contact cleaner, and I was going to jokingly say, I don't know which one goes where. But I don't know which orientation it is. So I'm going to look back at the footage.